Go.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Two Dudes and a Mexican. I'm your host, some dude named Victor Salazar. To the left of me, another dude named Peter Soprano. To the right, a resident Mexican, Quinones. We've been gone for a while.
People going on trips.
I went to Spain for 2 weeks.
Not everybody's here.
We went to Vegas.
Well, they went to Vegas.
We went to Vegas. He
We went to Spain. But we're back at our resident home, Black Jacks in Garfield. It's been a while. A lot's happened, but tonight is, I guess, a program. Is we'll probably be doing this every Thursday at 7:30.
Yep.
Try to get more consistent.
Right on your schedule.
I think so, right? We're gonna try to get. We're gonna try.
Try to get more consistent.
Try
to get
real
Pete to stop ordering fancy beer and
Yeah, whatever, dude.
poor guy.
Hopefully everybody can get here on time.
We don't have Yingling, so we gotta get Hennessy.
We're a big mess.
We got orange juice.
We're a big
Is that
mess.
pineapple?
Yeah, Hennessy.
Oh, there you go.
Any
So,
pineapple.
Any pineapple.
I like
Pete.
Any pineapple.
Any
That's
pineapple.
my recommendation.
There you go. So let's get right to it, boys. Great day to come back to. Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Kawhi Leonard and his team against Steph, Clay, Draymond, Iggy.
Super team.
Super team against one guy and a bunch of good players. So Kawhi Leonard, probably the MVP of the playoffs thus far, hands down. He took out Embiid.
Yep.
He took out,
Rock.
made Embiid cry. He took out Giannis, and here he is. If you were to think about this trade a couple months ago, Dave, do you think this trade has benefited? Do you think this trade was worth it for the Toronto Raptors?
Oh hell yeah! It pretty much punched their ticket into the finals, and I know my man Pete picked them, so
Yep.
shout out to Pete, man.
Finals was correct.
He picked
Toronto
them,
was
man,
Golden State.
and I didn't. I mean, I'll be honest. I didn't think they'd make it, to the finals. I thought, my prediction. I'll be honest with you. I had Boston, so I thought Boston was going to go over the hump. They looked good that first, game 1, and then it's just they went crashing down. So, but unbelievable run, man. And listen, hats off to Kawhi. And hats off to the Raptors for making that trade, because what a big trade they made to punch their ticket. So good for them.
Your thoughts, Pete? Kawhi Leonard. I mean, it's made all the difference. I mean, the Toronto Raptors were pretty much LeBron's ditch for like the last 5-6 years.
Yeah.
They couldn't do anything. They could win the number 1 seed, and they just couldn't get over the hump.
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
Obviously, right now we have LeBron out west. Kind of helps things a little bit.
Yeah.
But still, getting to the NBA Finals is not easy.
No.
And they got there because of one guy.
Yeah, he won them games last minute. He played defense, played offense. He did everything you could possibly want him to do, and he is the reason why they're there, and that's no question. They had a good player in DeRozan, and now they upgraded to a superstar. This is what shows the difference between a superstar and a star. DeRozan is a star. He's going to score 20 points per game. He can be a number 2 or number 3. Kawhi is a number 1. You give him the ball, and he finds a way to win games late.
And he can carry a team.
And he can carry a team, and that's the difference. That's why when everybody they overuse the word superstar and they call everybody a superstar in the NBA. There's only about 6 or 7 superstars. Other than that, like you count Giannis and you count LeBron, you count all the top people that you know, but the people like a Chris Paul, those guys aren't superstars.
But how many players can actually carry a team and win? Because there's a difference between like trying to carry a team and staying there. But like carrying a team and winning, getting you over the hump.
But I think that's what makes you a superstar, is getting over the hump. Because if you look at the top people, you look Giannis did this year. He brought Milwaukee.
Oh yeah.
He's probably gonna win the MVP, and he got him as far as he did. Kawhi showed it. He's getting to the NBA Finals. LeBron has done it in the past where he beats up on every team in the Eastern Conference. So you can see the superstars, and they bring their teams to an elite level. Steph, now that KD is out, you see what he's doing.
Oh, man.
KD in the finals when they were playing against Cleveland, he went off.
Steph can definitely be put in the conversation.
Yeah, he had like 4 straight games of 35.
Of being the best, you know, in this playoffs.
Yeah, there's 6 or 7 in the
I think the
league.
best player has been Kawhi.
Yeah, there's 6 or 7 in the league that you can call it, that can carry.
I mean,
But yeah, it's gonna be a good series.
I think it's gonna be a good but quick series.
I think so.
Really?
I think the game's gonna be entertaining. I just think Kawhi and the rest of his characters are not gonna be able to stop Steph, Clay, Draymond. I'm not sure if Durant's coming back. I mean, they want to play
Definitely not
DeMarcus.
tonight.
DeMarcus Cousins. I mean, I don't even know why he's bringing.
Yeah, why is, I don't get that.
I don't know why. I mean, here's the thing I
He's
know
gonna
about
slow
this.
him down.
Yeah, I mean, they're a different team when DeMarcus Cousins is on the floor.
They are.
They're
And
also
when Durant,
Durant is on the floor. So it's pretty interesting to see. These are the old Warriors. You know, this is the Warriors we actually fell in love with. You know?
But it just goes to
It
show
is,
you
because this was
how
the team.
dangerous they
Yeah,
are.
this was
I
the
mean,
team.
they can beat you so many ways. And you know, in my head, in my thinking, you know, the Raptors, they're only gonna beat you in like 1 or 2 ways. That's it. But the Warriors, they have so many ways they can beat you. Whether it's Steph Curry getting the ball and you know, balling and shooting his threes and making them, or it's, you know, KD getting his touches. And now you know Boogie's coming back. So I mean, there's so many ways.
But still, I don't think Boogie.
Crazy.
I don't think Boogie. should
I don't
come
think
back.
so either.
Nah, he
But
shouldn't.
still,
I think Steve Kerr will know.
it's another weapon though.
I think Steve Kerr will know if he's slowing the players down. He'll sit Boogie.
I mean, what I'm thinking that they may do with him is just bring him off the bench and have him pretty much just run with the backup guys because
Filling some time.
yeah, he's gonna just fill in some time as a backup big. He's not gonna be a starter because they can't disrupt what they have right now going
No,
on
I
with
wouldn't.
the speed,
No,
with the speed
no.
that they're running at. The Boogie can't keep up with them, so there's no way. Yeah,
But this is, like I said, this is the Warriors we fell in love with 5 years ago.
Yeah, it was. They were homegrown.
They were all homegrown. They were, you know, Steph, Clay, Draymond. You know, you had a little wrinkle here with Iguodala. You had, you know, Bogut,
Barnes.
But this is the Warriors that we like. You know, then KD comes, kind of ruins everything.
Yeah.
So I mean, the Warriors went from being lovable winners
hated.
to everyone
Because of
hated
one guy.
Because of one guy. So,
That sucks.
but I mean, but my
They're gonna
thoughts
go back
are-
to being love next year to go see New York.
Yeah, I mean, come on down. Come on home, KD. I know you're not from New York.
I'm about to say he's not
Come
from
on,
New York.
oh, what the hell?
Fucking, he's from fucking. Where is he from actually?
From Maryland.
Maryland. Yeah.
Maryland. Well, that's close. Close enough. Close enough,
Close
New York.
enough.
Close enough.
He's not going to the Wizards.
Who the hell wants to go to the Wizards?
Nobody.
Does Michael Jordan still own the Wizards?
No, he owns the. He owns the Hornets.
Actually, he does own.
Does he? Holy
He owns the
shit.
Hornets.
No, I know, but he does own.
I think he's. Yeah.
Yeah. Just like LeBron owns Toronto.
There you go. Part owner. What the fuck.
I mean, so my
Majority.
prediction on this real quick. You know, I think it goes 5. Actually, I think if it has any chance to go more than 5, Toronto definitely has to win game 1. If they win game 1, they might go 6. I see it. I see them splitting, but I see them splitting. Golden State taking game 1, they take game 2. I know everyone's gonna say Golden State's rusty, blah 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 blah. I mean, all it takes is 2 quarters for these dudes to get high. And I think the game's gonna be entertaining. The only thing I don't like about the Raptors is they got down double digits to Philly a couple times and to the Bucks a couple times. You're not gonna beat the Warriors if you're down double digits.
No, you gotta be perfect. You gotta be perfect.
So I'll say 5, and if it goes 6, even better. I just there's too much firepower, even without the ring.
I'm gonna go and say that Golden State wins in 6. I think Toronto will win tonight, and I think they will find a way to win one other game later on in the series. So I think they'll be able to push it to 6. I think that Kawhi alone will be able to find a way to win a game outside of these first 2 nights. I think they have to win one of these first 2, as you said. I don't know if it has to be game 1, but I do think they will win game 1. Though.
Okay. But here's my thing about that. It's like I remember when Kawhi was on the Spurs, and I know it's a completely different team.
25-point lead.
They did have Tim Duncan, the older Tim Duncan, and older Manu, Arnold Parker. But against this very same squad, Kawhi had them out to a big lead, and then he got Zaza Pachulia.
25-point lead and a half.
Yeah, Zaza Pachulia that put his foot in.
Yeah.
So and then the series is over. So Kawhi, I mean, we had this conversation before. The 2 best players in this league right now.
Except by that time we didn't realize that Kawhi was that good.
Yeah.
We knew it was good. We didn't
Yeah, but we had
Yeah,
this conversation. The two best players in the league right now are Kevin Durant and Kawhi Leonard. Like, LeBron, as great as he is, we got to take a step back this year, but right now it's them two. But Dave, your prediction?
I'm gonna agree with Vic here, man. I got the Warriors in 5. Believe it or not, I actually think Toronto wins tonight.
Okay.
And then
A lot of
Warriors
people saying that. A lot of
sweep it
people
from
saying that.
there.
A lot of people saying that.
Listen, again, the Warriors have too much firepower, man. KD's not playing game 1, probably not playing game 2. Get him back game 3. I mean, it's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot out of the Toronto Raptors to win this series if they can pull it out. Kawhi is going to get his, but who else is going to step up? That's the thing. Who's that second and third player that's going to step up? I love Van Vliet, man. Well, can he keep that up? Can he keep that up?
Who's not going to step up?
Listen, and if I was the Warriors, that's the guy I aim to stop.
They need to
Because you're not
unleash
going to
him.
stop Kawhi.
They need to unleash him. They keep giving Lowry too much
him.
rope.
You stop him, I'm telling you right now.
Lowry's going to bury Toronto when this series is done. He's going to be the one that messes up for
That's
them.
what I'm saying. You know who's not going to show up? Kyle Lowry.
For one game, he will. For one game, that's it.
But I got it. I got it. Warriors in 5. I just think Steph, man, looks like the old Steph. He's just taking over.
He's always been that Steph.
He took a
hasn't-
back seat.
Yeah, but he took a back seat. But now,
it's like Wade with LeBron.
now that he got that front seat, he knows how to drive.
Oh, yeah, of
And that's it. He is driving a Ferrari, and he knows how to drive that thing, better than anybody.
See, the thing about them is that you can't play the same way as them because they have the two best shooters maybe of all time. So if you just run and gun up threes, you're going to make maybe 30-40% of them. They make 40-50% of them. So you can't beat them at
And
their
fast,
own game.
fast.
Yeah.
Just able to put together.
And with so
points
much
fast.
range,
It's
so
ridiculous.
they make you extend your defense so far out that then when Draymond's the point guard and he does a bunch of back fakes and
Ridiculous.
people underneath wide open for layups. So their offense is perfectly set up for that team.
So this is Golden State has never lost game 1. So you're saying they lose tonight?
Yes, I think they'll lose tonight too. I think they're going to be rusty, and you know what? I think it might take.
And I don't think
I think it might take that game 1.
The thing is, I don't think they'll be able to wake up after 2 quarters because we've seen Steph go a game or two where he's been a little bit of a slump before.
Yep.
Now we may see Clay go off tonight, but I think they need both of them to be their normal selves to win against. Because Toronto plays really good defense. They have a lot of long guys, and they play good defense. So I think both of them have to be on their normal pace to score enough points.
No, man. It's two best shooters in the game.
I think Van Vliet's going to have a big game, and I think Kawhi's going to
History will tell you that Golden State doesn't lose because they don't lose. They never lose game 1.
How many times have they had the game 1 on the road though?
This is
I was
the
about to
first
say,
time.
where is that game 1? That's what I was
This
going
is
to
the
say.
first time. They've always had home court advantage. Yeah, it's a good point. Good point. I mean, I'm still sticking my guns. I'm still, you know who came out guns blazing the other day? You said Golden State in 5. You know who came out guns blazing the other day or the last 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Magic Johnson.
Oh,
Magic, baby.
What is going on?
fire!
Listen, I know the Knicks are a terribly running franchise.
Protect your neck, kid. Protect your neck.
But since when did the Lakers become the Knicks?
What's going on in LA?
When did the Lakers become the Knicks? When?
It's bad right now.
Everything in LA ain't always what it seems.
It's bad right now.
LA, big city of dreams.
Top to bottom.
LeBron went there. Ever since
Up
LeBron
to
went there.
LA, big up to LA.
I didn't say that.
Here's the thing.
I did.
Even without Magic, right? Did you hear the Rob Pelinka story
Yes.
about Heath Ledger and Kobe Bryant?
Oh God.
Yeah, this dude is lying on a dead man's name.
Oh, that's fucked up.
He's like, yeah, man. He's like, yeah, I saw the Joker, and I want to talk to Heath Ledger and see how he got locked into that role.
How many lines did you
I have no idea.
Oh,
But
God,
he's
yeah.
like,
How many drinks did he have?
I set the meeting up with Kobe and Heath Ledger, and then that night Kobe went out and scored like 1,000,000 points. Heath Ledger was already dead. Batman never came out. Heath Ledger was dead before Batman. What was it? Dark Knight came out. He died 6 months before Dark Knight came out. Like that's fucking crazy.
Fucked up.
Yeah, it's so many. It's ridiculous.
So what do you? Someone on Twitter said Rob Pelinka made Chris Webber call timeout and Final Four game.
I like that. I like
Final
it.
Four game
I like
against
it.
North Carolina.
Damn,
I like it.
Because you know Rob Pelinka was
Yeah,
on
he was
that
on that
Michigan team.
Yeah.
I like it.
Shout out to Jamal Howard. They got your job.
Scapegoat, baby. Just blame everything.
Here's shout out to my guy Dave the Sports God on Twitter. He's a big LA sports radio guy. I think he works for NBC now. It's cool, my guy Steve Kim. What he's saying is Magic is purposely doing this so Genie can sell the team and Magic buys the team.
Wow, I like that.
Because if you're a free agent, if you're Kawhi Leonard, if you're Kevin Durant, if you're any of the top
Kyrie.
5, any of them, and you see what's going on there,
How
are
would
you
wanna
going
go
there?
There's no reason to.
Are you going there?
Why would you go there and be part of a complete crap show right now?
Unstable.
Yeah.
Are you going there? I mean,
From top to bottom, they're unstable. They still don't have a coach. The GM is out of his fucking mind. We don't know what the hell the owner is doing because she's listening to every single person
you
that's
listen to
around.
Kurt Rambis.
And then you got the top guy, LeBron, that's still trying to recruit in Tampa around the league. So we don't know what the hell's going on in
Who's
this.
listening to Kurt
Fucking
Rambis?
circus, man.
Hey,
Yeah.
who is Kurt Rambis?
The LA Circus.
I know Kurt Rambis is a great Laker in his day.
A very respected member of, this, of the higher up organization.
Really? Kurt Rambis?
Yeah.
But here's the thing, like, I think what Dave, the sports guy, said makes absolute sense. Magic Johnson isn't stupid.
No.
You can't be a billionaire and
He's
be
a big
stupid.
businessman.
You can't be a billionaire and be
Numerous
stupid.
types.
I mean,
different
well,
types of
Donald
businesses.
Trump, I don't know about that, but you can't be a billionaire and be stupid. So I think this is it makes absolute sense.
Not only though, he knows the game. I mean, he knows the game. Come on, he's been around the game for so long. He's a legend. He's a name. You know, he
Well,
carries
he's
the clout. He
respected,
carries
respected
everything.
within
Well
the league.
respected.
But
all
here's the
that
thing,
stuff.
though. Here's the thing.
All that.
If all right, so let's say it's happened, Magic buys a team. All right, obviously it won't be all his money. He'll have investors and all that.
Of course.
If you're a player, you just see Magic snake his whole organization. Why would you want to go there anyway?
Depends on the player.
I'm just saying, like, Magic is literally like, if this happens, Magic is snaking his way into buying Lakers.
Yeah.
Right? It's almost like when Richard Schaefer tried to steal Golden Boy from
Yeah,
Oscar.
yeah.
Like, they were like best buddies, right?
Yeah.
Oscar and Schaefer, and then while Oscar's out doing his crazy thing,
Lines of coke.
lines of coke, getting
Hookers.
drunk, whatever.
Strippers.
Right?
Still does it, bro.
Still does it.
Prostitutes.
But here's
Shout out
Richard,
Oscar.
here's Richard Schaefer, like, not having these Al Heyman guys sign the contract. It's like the same thing. It's like the same thing.
Yep.
I don't know. When the Lakers become the Knicks? When LeBron came
Man,
out.
it's true. It happened when LeBron. Well, wherever LeBron goes, he's gonna bring a circus because wherever he goes.
Did you read the ESPN story?
Which one?
The one that I forget the guy who wrote it. It's basically detailing everything. And then the same night, Magic was on ESPN with Stephen A. and whoever.
That one with Doc Rivers?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That was the one before.
No, it was that one. It was that
Okay.
day. So I think it came out Tuesday. All of it.
Okay, then yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, it's been completely nuts.
They talk about LeBron's agent having dinner with Adam Silver.
Yeah.
And telling Adam Silver that, oh well,
And man,
no one really likes Luke Walton as a coach. Like you're an agent. Like, how are you trying to push a coach out? You're an
Magic-
agent,
Yeah.
but you're not just an agent. You're LeBron's agent.
The
So
same,
I
the
get
same
it.
agent he let on the private team jet to fly back, and everything, and he admitted that. Magic did admit that. He said he was fine with letting him back on the team. He said he has 2 members on the team, and he let him fly back on the jet. So, I mean, he gave him extra privileges that maybe some other agents may not have been privy to.
That's
So,
insane. That's insane. I mean, it's as a Knicks fan, it's hard to laugh at another organization.
and he also did go out, and Magic also did go out and say, hey, listen, if I, pretty much what Bill Parcells said a long time ago, if I'm going to cook the dinner, I want to shop for the groceries. So he said, Luke Walton wasn't my choice as coach. He was like, I never got my guy. So,
Again, but he was a part-time executive.
I agree. I'm just saying what he said.
I mean, whatever. Listen, as a Knicks fan, it's hard. It's very hard to laugh at another organization. But I am laughing.
No, it's
hard
not.
as hell.
It's not hard.
I'm so laughing
It's
at
easy.
you, LA. So laughing at you, LA. Oh, Laker, La La Land. I'm so laughing at you. I don't care if you won 16 or 17 championships. The fucking franchise is a mess.
Circus.
I hope you get
Los
the worst
Angeles
free
Circus.
agent. I hope LeBron's legacy is there.
LA Circus.
Shit.
Taking the look.
I hope LeBron's legacy there is Michael Jordan's as a wizard. Because,
Oh, man.
yeah.
Damn, dude. You're shitting
Oh,
on them.
damn.
There you go, Lakers.
They're not going to call me the LeBron hater anymore.
There you go.
Damn.
There you go.
Jesus.
I
Sorry,
don't
LA.
have-
Sorry.
yeah, fuck
We're
LA.
so. I'm sorry, LA.
Fuck LA.
There you go. I'm such a hater. I am such a hater. Oh my God. It's good to be back. It's been a month.
Vic the hater.
That's reserved
We have
for
Marco
somebody.
the hater.
That's reserved for
No,
somebody.
no.
So people want to talk about LeBron. I can't. I think people loves LeBron. I'll tell you that right now.
I don't want to talk
Who's he
about it.
tampering with now?
No, they talked about. A report came out last week that he was already exchanging phone calls with Kawhi Leonard and Jimmy Butler. So
And then
I don't
Kawhi
think-
Leonard saw LeBron's number and he was like, who the fuck is this?
new phone. Who this?
Who this smoke?
But listen, I don't understand why.
If it was an iPhone,
If it was anybody-
if it was an iPhone, you know how you don't know the number and it says send to junk. Kawhi was like, send to junk.
But listen, I don't understand. But what I'm trying to, the topic I want to talk about is why should he be allowed to tamper? Nothing gets said to him. But Magic Johnson got fired like 4 times for just mentioning somebody's name in the interview. Like,
It's a process.
it's a process.
It's a process.
What's the process for allowing LeBron to do this?
He's the face of the league. You're not gonna
He's
touch
got
him.
clout.
You're not gonna touch
He's got
him.
clout.
You're not gonna touch him.
He's got, you know, power.
You're not gonna touch him. Yeah, you got power.
He didn't have, no, he has power,
Yeah,
but
he's a lot. You got agents on planes.
this is the thing. He has power with the NBA, but nobody seems to want to play with him now.
Why would you want to play LeBron?
He's a fucking super diva.
Why would you want, the only superstar that ever wanted to play with LeBron was his best friend, and Dwayne Wade. What other superstar would want to play with LeBron? I'm telling you, no one wants to play with him.
But that's what everybody says on the media.
I mean, Anthony Davis was fine and happy in New Orleans until his agent started getting into his ear.
Which
And I
is
was
LeBron's
yeah,
agent.
Yeah. I don't think Anthony Davis wanted to go to LA before the season.
I think he was fine staying with New Orleans.
I think so too. And now, why would he want to? Like, I know they would want to trade him now because I don't think he wants to be there anymore. But what, if you're Anthony Davis, like, oh, we're gonna get Zion Williamson. Like, do I want to leave?
Don't even say that. I don't even want to hear that.
Yeah.
Well, it's true.
That was bad.
It's true. I mean, they're gonna get Zion.
Listen. Thumbs down to the NBA. You guys messed it up. I don't know
Terrible.
what
You
guys
couldn't ring a
fucking
lottery.
did.
Yeah, you couldn't ring a lottery.
That shit was.
Adam
that was
Silver.
rigged.
That was
Adam
God,
Silver.
something happened there,
Adam
me. I'm
Silver.
sorry, man.
Put the
Really?
Lakers in the top 4.
The Knicks
Thumbs
finally-
down,
The
NBA.
Knicks finally learn how to tank, and this is how you treat them. That's how you treat them. No,
Even
but I
I'm
agree.
not a Knicks fan, but
I agree. I mean,
fucked up.
LeBron can do what he wants. LeBron can do what he wants.
And by the way,
In a league where the NBA has shared a lot with the players, like the players are more important in the NBA than the owners. That's the only league where I think it's like that in terms of revenue and sharing and all that other stuff. The NBA is about the players. But I think
that damn contracts.
Oh, yeah, but you don't get that in any other sport.
it's actually getting better than baseball contracts.
Especially
It is. It's
football.
ridiculous.
In football, no one really cares about the players, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You get hurt, you get cut, bro. That's it.
Yeah.
He's kind of right because
Yeah.
it's he's talking about after the fact. So after your career is done,
Even
what do
then,
you
Not-
do for the
not even
player?
then.
Even
when you're
during,
playing,
even
even
So-
during, like,
If you have 2 bad years, they're gonna cut you and take. And
Yeah, right.
That's why everybody tries to get guaranteed money because the
But
whole,
which sport makes the most money?
right now, yeah, they make the most money. But the players are making the most in the NBA now.
yeah.
But it's funny. It's funny how football makes the most money, and who gets paid the less out of all the players.
Well, yeah. Besides hockey,
Fucked up.
Besides hockey, yeah, but MLB, but that's what I'm saying. That's why LeBron has that power because the NBA allowed him to have that power. So nothing's gonna change. He can talk to whoever he wants. He can literally go down the street. He can go to Golden State right now. Or no, they're in Toronto. He can go to Toronto right now and probably and recruit. He can literally go to the locker room and be like, yo, bro.
He probably did.
And then no one's gonna say anything.
He probably did.
So should LeBron be allowed to tamper? No. But will he be allowed to tamper? Yes.
Obviously, they haven't said anything to him. So,
He loves LeBron. Right? There's somebody he loves
You
way.
really gonna make me turn back into what I was. I'm trying to not.
He
Is that
loves,
true? He loves LeBron.
He
Yeah,
loves
he does.
LeBron.
I didn't know he loved LeBron.
Loves
Got a
LeBron,
LeBron
but
t-shirt
there's
underneath
somebody
that.
that he loves. There's somebody that he
Let
loves.
me see the LeBron tattoo. Come on. Show it to the fans. They deserve it. Come on.
No tattoo. That's the LeBron tattoo. That's the LeBron tattoo.
There's somebody who loves a lot more than LeBron. And he's a prominent figure in the series. He's not a player. He just sits on the sideline and acts a fool. Drizzy Drake.
The fucking worst.
Drake?
Worst.
You like Drake?
I
Loves.
I didn't know you like Drake.
You know, so he
I was
loves
so happy the NBA finally said something this week.
Controller.
You know, no,
So
he like that song. He likes.
Which one is it?
I want
I know
Drake.
what-
I want
what is it?
I want
I
Drake
know
to
what
punch
my
him in the
highlight
face.
plays.
Oh God, that song's horrible.
They just-
That song's horrible. That song's one of the worst songs ever.
That is a great song.
That song is horrible. You like that song? I hate that song. I'm so glad the NBA finally talked to the Raptors about that because
Why?
that's stupid.
Yeah, what's wrong
There's
with
no
that?
way a fan should be able to come on the court.
Spike Lee did it for years.
I know, but he
Didn't
stayed
go on
within
the
the range
court.
of the seat. Like he literally came behind the coach. And
I was about to say,
come on, dude.
listen,
Come on.
Spike Lee never massaged the coach like
The
that.
players, if you watch the
He's
players,
on the other side of the court.
if you watch the players, when they come off the court, they slap Drake's hand before they go to the
But
bench.
he's a 13 man.
Come on, man, it's horrible.
13 man.
He's the ambassador, bro.
It should not be allowed
He's got
to do
the,
that.
he's got the, you know, the blessing.
They gave him a hat before the team had a hat. They gave him an Eastern Conference Finals hat before the team. That was nuts.
It was amazing.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. There's no way you should be. That's way too far. So
I almost want to see
if
Toronto
they're
right
gonna,
now.
if he's allowed to do that, then Draymond should be allowed to punch him in the face.
Oh, I'm hoping for that too.
That'd be
Self-defense.
cool. Yeah, I'd like to see that.
Self-defense. I want him to do that. Or do what Barkley said. Say, yo, throw the ball over there, and then somebody just run right into him.
But isn't that remember LeBron clip when he was shooting and someone threw the ball out and caught him right in the head?
And Drake's on the court too far? Yo, my bad.
I don't have an issue.
That's just annoying
I
as
mean,
hell, bro.
I don't need. I mean, it's a little annoying, but listen. I mean, fucking listen. Fucking get somebody from California. I don't know. Get Snoop Dogg on your fucking sideline. Then
They're not gonna
count
do it
this
'cause
fucking guy.
they're not fucking as
I don't
annoying
give
as
a
hell.
shit.
That would be E40.
You know what I'm
E40 for the Bay.
All right, E40, whomever. You know what I'm
From
saying?
South Cali.
Nobody's as
40
big
from
of a
North
clown
Cali.
as Drake to do that shit. Nobody else does that.
What do you mean? He's bringing more sports to the game, though. You gotta give him that.
That's true.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
You know?
People are gonna come to the game to see Drake and the Raptors.
Yeah, but he don't have to be on the court. What is it, the halftime entertainment?
He's an ambassador, man.
North.
Who can be an ambassador without doing what he does? He was an ambassador before this year. He's been way out of hand this year. He didn't do this before.
It's a little annoying, but I don't have a problem with it. To be honest.
I want to get him.
Because you know what, the other team can counter it with somebody else. Also.
You know how you stop
Listen,
it?
that shouldn't
You know how you
bother.
stop it?
do what Charles Barkley said.
Not
man.
even. You just win. You just win. You just win. Philadelphia, you had a chance to be up 3-1. You blew it. Series is over. Philly gives up 3-1. You had the lead in game 4. You blew it. Milwaukee had a chance to be up 3-0. You had the lead in game 3. You blew it.
Funny
That's
thing, they're
simple.
both more talented teams. They just weren't ready.
Well,
Philadelphia and Milwaukee are both overall better teams than Toronto, but they're not ready.
yeah,
Yet.
when you have a team on the ropes, you gotta put them away.
They don't have a closer like Kawhi.
Well, that's what Embiid and Giannis are supposed
That's
to
the
be.
difference.
The sideboard. That was the difference.
That's
The
the difference.
sideboard.
Claw.
The sideboard, baby.
That is the difference.
Shout out to Kawhi, the sideboard
There's been a
man.
difference in every series.
You're a beast, dude. You're a beast.
If they had a normal player, they would have lost both of those series. But he steps up because he's been there before.
For sure.
He's been to the NBA Finals. He's won a Finals MVP. Right? Nobody of those other guys have done it before.
All right, makes sense. I mean, he's not winning though. Moving along. I don't watch hockey that much anymore unless the Rangers.
Yeah, me
are in it.
neither.
Yeah.
But I kind of take a little interest into the series between the Bruins and the Blues,
Just fuck Boston.
only because I fucking hate Boston.
Best.
These
Yeah.
fuckers are winning everything.
Every fucking sport.
Like the Patriots, the Red Sox, the Celtics.
The Sox.
If the Celtics would have been made it to the finals and actually won, and
You would have
the
been
Bruins,
They-
the Bruins are in the final. And
They
if
had
would
the
have won.
first. They had the
would
first.
have grand slammed
Yeah,
the
if
whole
the
thing.
Celtics. Yeah, if the Celtics
When's
had
the last
won,
time that was done?
I don't think it's
I
ever
don't
been
think
done.
they've
Not
ever
all
been
four.
done. Not all the same season.
Yeah, not no saying. They had a legitimate shot if the Celtics had won.
So yeah, so here I am. I was watching the game parts of it yesterday. The Bruins were up 2-0 in game 1.
Yeah.
I mean, no, the Blues were up
Blues
2-0.
were up to it.
Lost game.
Blew it.
Blew it.
Yeah.
Goalie's hot. Blew it. Boston was rusty.
Yeah.
They came back yesterday, out muscled Boston.
Yeah.
From what my hockey friends tell me on Twitter, Boston has a better team. But the Blues are younger, they're more physical. So if they can keep it rolling, I'm gonna watch the series now just because I hate Boston. But I still think Boston wins. I still think the Bruins win. But I'm rooting for the Bruins. I know nobody on that team. what I'm rooting for.
I know actually know a couple people on Boston because I hate them when they play against the Rangers, like Charles.
Well, yeah, I know people on the Bruins.
But-
I've seen the Bruins play maybe once this year against the Rangers. That was it.
Yeah, they blew them out. But I'm gonna go with the Blues to win, just because I do hate Boston also, and I just can't pick a Boston team no matter if they're gonna win or not. So I'm gonna pick St. Louis, and I'm gonna say they win in 6 games.
I hope they will. What about you, Dave?
I got Boston. I mean,
Dave doesn't want to talk about it.
I just think they're the better team. You know, look at the path that they took. You know, and getting into the finals, and I just think overall they're the better team, and I think Boston's going to keep it going there. So, unfortunately,
All right, well,
I'm not a fan of Boston.
I'm not either. Someone ruined my Periscope. Sorry about that. And then I guess we'll end it with boxing. Anthony Joshua fights this week.
Boxeo.
Anthony Joshua was supposed to fight
Snickers.
Terrell Big Baby Miller.
Miller.
And that didn't happen because Terrell Big Baby Miller took like every drug known to
And he
man.
feel like 8.
So like 8 drug
Drug
tests.
tests.
So instead, Andy Ruiz.
Don't hate on the guy. Don't hate on the
What do you mean, too?
He legitimately failed like 4 drug tests.
He's got 4 drug tests.
Yeah.
Legit, in his pants.
Could've
Not only
been,
that.
could have been a bad night. You know? We all have bad nights, and then we go crazy. Some of us drink a lot of alcohol. Some of us, take a lot of,
I've had bad nights. That was a bad month.
Yeah.
It's a
Bad month. No, I mean Andy Ruiz, your compadre, stepping in.
Orale paisano,
He's
a chicano.
he's kind of overweight like me. He's
Kind of like Ariola.
No,
kind of, Ariola can never get the, Ariola never could.
He's kind of overweight. He's kind of small in stature. He's literally looking up to AJ. But what I will say about Andy Ruiz, he can fight.
Yeah.
He's got fast hands. He's fluid.
He does. He's got pretty good speed, man.
The weight's always gonna be an issue, but I mean he is who he is. I don't think it's ever gonna change. I don't think it's ever gonna be in shape. Like I don't think. See, shape in boxing is different, right? Just because you're chiseled doesn't mean you're in shape. So I think Andy Ruiz is gonna be in shape. He's just never gonna have the body that makes people believe he's in shape. But I'm sure he's in good shape. It's the biggest fight of his life. It is. You're facing.
But that doesn't mean that he's in good shape or in the best shape of his life. That just means
No, he's in boxing shape.
that you hope that he's going to be in the best shape of his life to take on the toughest opponent of his career. But you don't know. You really don't know. You don't really know.
He's in shape.
I think he's in
He's in
shape.
boxing shape. People I talked to said that
Yeah.
he's going really hard.
Good. I'm glad.
So
that you get that
I
inside information.
honestly think he's better than Ariola boxing wise. So with that being said, Anthony Joshua is supposed to fight Terrell Big Baby Miller. Andy Ruiz steps in. The fight was offered to Luis Ortiz. Ortiz turned it down. Konaki turned it down. Andy Ruiz steps in. Andy Ruiz has really got the betting man doesn't think Andy Ruiz is going to win. What do you say as your compadre? What do you think he does on Saturday night?
First thing, Orla Paisano, and listen, good luck. I hope you pull it out of your ass because you know what? I'm here for my paisanos, but listen, I'm gonna be real here. He's got to punch his chance, but going against a guy like Anthony Joshua, that's a tall task to
Literally a tall task.
complete. I mean, literally. So, but again, I think he's got to punch his chance. He's got good hand speed too, especially for a guy that high, in weight. I just wish that these Mexican boxers, especially, and it's easier said than done. Don't get me wrong, but these Mexican boxers that are heavyweights, like again, Ariola and him, would just put more effort into their bodies and more effort into their craft because you know what? Listen. I'm gonna say this, to beat your opponent, you got to be better than your opponent, right? So if your opponent is fucking, running, 2 miles a day, you got to fucking run 3 miles a day. If your opponent is dieting for the whole year and staying in shape for the whole year, you better diet and stay in shape for a year and a half, 2 years.
That's not who we are.
So exactly. So that's the problem. So and that's the problem traditionally with Latino boxers. They like to take layoffs, You know what I'm saying? After their
No
fights,
man for that.
exactly. And
Whether it's
that's a
taking a
problem. I
lot
think.
or
I think.
getting
With
bigger.
other boxers, man, they're gym rats. They stay in shape all year. They're already a leg, up on the competition. So, but it's gonna be real hard. I'm gonna watch the fight. Don't get me wrong, but it's a puncher's chance. I mean, he's gonna have to come up with a miracle to beat him. So, but I had Joshua. Easy too.
I think that I actually think Ruiz can outbox Joshua. The problem I think he's going to have is I don't think Ruiz moves around the ring as much to avoid the big shot from Joshua. And I think when he gets caught with the big shot, I think he's going to get knocked out. And that's the biggest problem.
I think for a big guy like Ruiz,
He's got decent hand movement, too.
It all depends on the footwork, though.
He's got decent hand movement.
That's the thing. I don't think he'll be able to move.
Well, that's the
enough.
thing. He needs to move. He needs
You
to
gotta do
be
it
in the
for
right
12 rounds.
position. He needs to be in the right position. And here's the thing about AJ. AJ doesn't have the best stamina.
No.
He's never gonna have the best stamina.
And he's gotten so big, he's not as good of a boxer as he was when he was younger.
But I just don't think the feet of Ruiz are going to be are fast enough. They're not going to be fast enough to get into a position where he needs to land. I mean, he's given up 7, 8 inches. I believe. He's even 6 foot.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I think it's 6'7".
He's given up. He's got a
That's
lot of
of
length.
length
So,
to give up.
6'7" is more.
so I'm just hoping he puts a good effort.
Because he has to not only be able to move around enough to avoid the big punch, but then he has to move around enough to get towards him and get close enough.
I mean,
So
I think he can avoid the big punch for a couple, maybe 6, 7 rounds.
That's the thing. I don't know
But
if
the
he
problem
does
is,
tomorrow.
I'm not sure he'll be able to get into position to land his punches while trying to avoid Joshua's punches. So my prediction is Joshua KO, TKO 8.
8.
Yep.
I'm gonna pick Joshua in 6.
Okay. Well, that's.
Yeah, I was gonna say Joshua 5 or 6 to be honest with you. So I think it's gonna be pretty close.
I might be there. I haven't decided, but if I'm there, I'll let you guys know what I find out. With that being said, I mean that's it for us. Quick 7:30 show. We'll be back here next Thursday,
But Sunday.
Sunday.
We gotta do it. We're doing it multiple times a week now.
Whoa.
He might not make Sunday.
This in the contract?
He might not make Sunday.
Now he's not making.
Can we
Sunday.
check the contract, please?
Is it in the contract?
Can you put it on the screen,
This in the
please?
contract?
I think
Do you have that ability yet or not?
Matter of fact, Sunday was in the contract before Thursday.
I'll let you guys know about Sunday. but
Well,
you
I
definitely
was
see me
here
Thursday.
Sunday, and so the producer was here Sunday. No, I'm just kidding.
It's a good night.
Yeah, Sunday wasn't good.
Must have been a good night. Saturday must have been a really good night
Saturday.
because we didn't have a show on Sunday. I mean,
It was a great.
We could consider a Sunday if it lasts until the
Great
next
night.
day.
Great
So.
night.
Well,
So, yeah.
that being said, that's our show. Shout out to everyone that's watching, especially Marco's the hater because he rolled through the crib on Sunday or Saturday.
Whoa. Is he the reason why you didn't make it on Sunday?
No, he was just there with his flip flops.
No. Whoa. We gotta find out.
Now we
Listen,
have
call him right now. I want to find out if he's the reason why
Nah, he was good.
there was no show on Sunday.
That's
He
Dre.
calls the show.
That's Dre's fault.
Graceful?
Yeah, my Dre, not our Dre.
Shout out to Drizzy Dre, man. We miss you, man.
Yeah,
Hope
where
you're
is he?
alive, bro. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I hope you're not in Barranquilla somewhere or something like that, bro. I hope
I've
you're
seen him
alright,
years.
bro.
He's in
Hope you're in
Prague.
Patterson or somewhere.
I've seen since WrestleMania.
Probably got
I haven't seen you since January, bro.
the, Dre might got deported
Back to Colombia.
back to Colombia, bro.
Sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
But that's our show, man. We'll be back here Thursday, probably Sunday. We'll see about Sunday. We'll be back here Sunday.
At Blackjacks.
At Blackjack.
Blackjack.
All right.
We love you. Mi gente.